Why are you back? No, I don't. You're not scheduled. I don't have you. It's not possible. Not possible. I've never treated you before. That's what I meant to say. You're saying I fixed your eye infection? Well, I don't see that you have an eye infection. But is that because I fixed it? Or is that because I've never seen you before? I don't know. Let me ask you a question. Are you real? Like, I mean, are you like a real person? Maybe you're crazy, huh? Maybe you're crazy. Maybe you don't need a doctor. Maybe you need a psychiatrist. You think you need a psychiatrist? Maybe I'm crazy? I'm not crazy, I'm a doctor. I'm a doctor, yeah. Look, I'll tell you what. Even though I've never seen you before, since you're here, I'll go ahead and take a look just to make sure that your eye is okay. Which eye was it? Which eye was it? Oh, yeah. You know, I do see where it looks a little swollen. Maybe just a little bit damaged. Okay. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna fix it, okay? Eye exam. What was your name again? I've never heard that name before, ever. Trust me, I've been a doctor here for a long, long time. I've never heard that name before. Julius. And what do you, what's your address? I don't know if I got you in the file. Like, if you did come here last time, maybe I just forgot to write your information down. So we got to make sure we get it this time, okay? We got to make sure we get it this time. Okay. Address. Uh-huh. Okay. All right. And your age. What is that noise? What is it? Do you hear that? Did you hear that, or was it just me? Okay. Oh yeah, okay. Your age? Oh. I thought you were quite a bit older than that. I mean, that's fine. Okay. And do you go to school anywhere? Where do you work? Okay. And have you been here before? What do you mean we've already talked about that? Whatever. Okay. And you said eye infection. You've already had it treated, and we just need to check it out again. What? Oh. It says, it's not supposed to say licking sub, it's supposed to say, hold on. There, that's better. Okay. All right, let me get my tools. Now, if you were actually here and you actually did have your eye worked on, you remember this tool. This tool is so good for fixing eye infections, because what it does is you take this right over the top there, and the infection just goes right over in there, and it slides between the links of the chain. And then this is also good for if you don't have an infection but you don't want to get an infection. This will give you about a 75 to 79.5% chance that you'll never get an infection in your eye again. Yeah, no, I did not make those statistics up. It's a real thing, okay? So you just have to trust me, because I am a doctor. Yes, I am a doctor. There, see, I can tell right there, right? Let's do this. Let's get this right here. I'm just gonna take this and we're just gonna barely just, yeah, or just barely just get there on the corner, see? Because you want to get there right on the corner. And make sure that the corners of your eyes don't have any infections there, and make sure that the corner of your eyes will never have any infections there, okay? So we're gonna get those on that eye, and what I'm gonna do for you, I'm gonna do this for you. I don't do this for everybody, but I'm gonna go ahead and check your other eye too, just to make sure that there's no infection, and just to make sure that you don't get any infection, okay? So, here we go. All right, there's that corner there. Yeah, that one looks like it wanted to be infected. Like it looks like it was almost infected, but we fixed it, okay? So, and then the corner, the inside corner. Yeah, okay. So, I got my infection chain and we got all of the infection. If there was any infection, I didn't see any, but if there was infection, the infection chain took it out, okay? So we're good there. All right, so we're done with this, okay? So we're gonna put this back in my tools here, okay? And you said you were here the other day, but I never saw you and I don't remember you and I don't know who you are. But if it's your second time or your first time or your fifth time, we've got this guy. You remember this guy? Okay? This is medicine. Okay? Say it with me. Medicine. Okay? So what we're going to do, we're going to go over your eye right there. And we're going to put that medicine right there. And that medicine is going to go in your eye. And what it's going to do, it's infection medicine, but it's also anti-infection medicine, so you'll never get any infection. So we're using a two-step process here. We got the no infection chain, okay? We did that, so now we're doing the no infection medicine, okay? And we're going to get that right in there. We're going to make sure that there is no infection right there. See? It works like this. See? You put it right here, and you put the medication, see there? You put the medication in your eye. Just like, what? What do you... I'm clean, I don't have any problems. It's, just trust me, I'm a doctor, I'm clean, I don't have any infections, okay? I just want to show you how you do it. You go to this eye. Do it the same way, see? You just put it in there, and you just put the medication. Don't be a baby. Don't be a baby. I'll use the other side. Okay, here we go. So we're going to put that in there just like that. Yeah, now we're getting that cleaned up. Okay, that's enough of that. Okay. So, and we're using a different tool. This is called an infection scraper, okay? And what it's going to do, this is going to scrape your eye to make any infection that might be under the skin, it's going to come out of there, okay? So here we go. We're going, okay. Here we go. There's just scrape. We just scrape it right there, and then just like that, and just scrape it. And we're going to get all that out of there. Yeah. I don't think it hurts. I think you're making that up. It doesn't hurt. I'm a doctor. I don't hurt people, okay? I help people. Okay. So we'll go to this side. We'll scrape. And then we'll just scrape, and we'll just keep scraping until we can't scrape anymore. And then we'll just and then we'll go to the top, and we're gonna scrape right here. Yeah, oh yeah, we're gonna scrape right there. Yeah, I guarantee, I know it feels good. Yeah, I know, I do it to myself, yeah. No, I washed it, I think once or twice. Yeah, I did wash it at some point. And we're finished with that, okay? We're finished with that. We did it, okay. Oh, got stuff going everywhere, okay. Let's see what else we have. Did I give you respect last time? I mean, were you here? Do I know you? Are you real? Have you ever had any Oh, this is perfect. This is perfect right here. You need some responsibility. That's what you need, okay? Responsibility. So what this means is you're going to start cleaning your own eyes, right? You're not going to come to me to clean your eyes. You're going to clean your own eyes, okay? Because every time you come to me, it's going to be very, very expensive, okay? For instance, just to have this responsibility done, it's going to be, let's see, I'll say probably, would you pay $1 for it? Okay, $1? Okay, cool. All right, so here we go. So we're gonna take the responsibility and we just like that, yep. And basically we're making your eyes be responsible for themselves, okay, because they need to be, because if your eyes are not responsible, then you're not responsible, okay? So yeah, we'll just put that right there, and then we're gonna just give this to you, okay? We're gonna give that to you, and we're gonna let you take that home, okay? So, let's see. Okay, now, have you ever seen this tool? Okay, it looks scary. I know it looks scary. Hold on, I gotta change. My knees are sore. It's a scary looking tool, but it's not. What we have to do is we're gonna take it and we're gonna grab. This is an eyelid grabbing tool. Okay, what it does, it grabs your eyelids, and then it makes sure that you're gonna. All right, just yep, and make sure your eyelids are nice and strong, okay? We need your eyelids to be nice and strong, because what happens is if you don't have very strong eyelids, then your eyelids don't shut all the way, and then you get infection in there, and then you gotta come see me again, okay? So we don't wanna do that. All right, one more right here, okay. All right, can you say ah? Oh, I mean no, just open your eyes, hold your eyes, okay? Here we go. Okay, all right, okay. All right, let me take some notes. I gotta take some notes, okay? All right, I'm gonna take some notes real quick. Here we go. Okay, I was in no infection. Okay, that's good. And we did the eyelid strengthening service. Okay, and we put heart medicine on your eye. And gave you some responsibility. Yeah, that's good. Okay. And all that's left is for you to pay. That is going to be $16.54. See. I'm not the best counter. I'm a great doctor, but I'm not the best counter, but I'm trying, okay? Looks like it's going to be 50 cents. How's that sound? 50 cents? That's not bad, right? 50 cents? Okay. Well, yeah, I really enjoyed fixing your non-existent eye infection, and I will see you next time.